Shalom family trendsetter at you with another one. I guess I gotta make up for all the weeks and shit. I ain't make no video. I'm putting them out now. But listen, y'all know I'm not one to advocate for voting, right? Because for me, voting for a Democrat or Republican at the end of the day doesn't change our situation as black people. However, if you are one of the few blacks who plan on voting, and regardless of what I say or anybody else say, you say, you know what, I'm going to execute the right to vote. Listen, this is what I would say. Go ahead and do it. You're fucking right. Go ahead and do it. You know what? Because you're going to do this shit anyway. But this is what I want to say to you. This is what I want to add. Now, I know they're doing the voter intimidation thing in many states, in many black states like Georgia and shit, right? Which predominantly vote, at least Atlanta anyway, predominantly vote for Democrat. So they're literally rigging these polling stations. In some cases, they shutting the shit down, talk about there's no power. There's longer lines in the Democratic area as opposed to the Republican area. And a lot of our people getting frustrated because, you know, black folks, you know, we don't have any patience. But listen, I know a lot of y'all ain't gonna watch this video because YouTube is suppressing my channel. Listen, my average view, if I get lucky, is probably like 60, right? I got over 3,000 subscribers and shit, or almost 3,000 subscribers, but my average view is like 50 views and shit, right? Go figure. But it is what it is. I don't get discouraged. You know what I mean? I still come on here. If I get like one person to view my video and they will learn something from the video, or they can critique me and shit, hey, it's good for me. I'm not running down a lot of subscribers or views. At the end of the day, well, actually, I do want a lot of subscribers. You know why? Because if you subscribe to me, it only means that I'm not just talking crazy. A lot of y'all can, you know, acknowledge what the fuck I'm saying, or, you know, co-sign to this shit at the very least. But I'm not, like I said, I'm not expecting a lot of views. But if you are happen to be viewing this video, or you come across this video and you're able to vote, go vote. Despite the long lines, because a lot of y'all niggas will stand on line to see Beyonce or Jay-Z on the concert and shit, right? A lot of you Christians, y'all will stand in line to get a ticket to see evangelists come and preach and teach y'all bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You white Democrats and shit, y'all will stand on line, you know, shit, 3 a.m. in the morning with your lounge chair to get a concert ticket or a Harry Potter fucking book. You know what I'm saying? Y'all do the shit. Y'all will do it. But when it comes to voting, you know, I'm not doing that shit. Yeah, fuck it. Everybody else doing it. You know, my vote don't count. And like I said, I'm not advocating for y'all to go out there and vote because you know how I feel. I personally wouldn't vote for a Democrat or Republican, even if they're a black person, because at the end of the day, they represent a party that doesn't represent the black folks. So, if y'all able to do this shit, family, you've got family members, even if the line is long, pack a bag, go out there and vote. Because I already know y'all black folks gonna vote. Most of y'all anyway gonna vote Democrat. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't like Joe Biden. I think he's creepy. Got a lot of allegations against him. But I would rather him over Trump. And you know what? Let me back that up a little bit. At the end of the day, I could care less. But just because Trump right now is doing a lot of damages and shit, right? And we are the collateral, a lot of collateral damage amongst our people. You know what I'm saying? I feel if he get another 4 more years, right, this country is going to become like Russia. Because I guarantee after him, it might be his son or his daughter next, and she might be the next president of the United States of America. I wouldn't be surprised. If they're not thrown in jail, if he loses and shit, that either Trump Jr. or his caveling daughter, right, his wife and shit, second wife, I wouldn't be surprised if she doesn't run for presidency. And if you look at the trend with the presidency, right, you always have a president get at least 8 years, right? Except for Trump, maybe not. But the trend is this: you get Republican, then Democrat, then Republican, then Democrat. Y'all don't believe me? Go research the shit. You never really had two back-to-back Republican president. I'm not talking about the extra 4 years. I'm talking about like election term. Or you get a Democrat back-to-back. I've never seen this shit. I don't know the history of the white man here in America, but I can tell you for a fact that for the last 30 years, It's always been Republican to Democrat, a Republican to Democrat. So I suspect if, let's say, Biden get it and shit right, Kamala's gonna be the next president for the next 4 years because Biden ain't gonna make it. I don't think Biden's gonna make 4 years of shit of presidency. I hate to say it, but it is what it is. The writing is on the wall, all right? So basically what I think is happening is that they're trying to make room for Kamala to be the president because she's really going to be the president if Joe Biden gets the shit after 4 years. Because I don't see him lasting 4 years. And then again, he might, because you know these devils, they will do anything in their power and shit to keep their power, right? They will sell their soul. They will kill people to get their hearts and shit and organs. They will do whatever the fuck it takes to survive because they dwell on power. See, this is their hell. I mean, this is their heaven. I'm sorry. This is their heaven. And after this is nothing else. Because a lot of them don't have a soul or a spirit. Well, they got a spirit, but they don't have a soul. So again, I say, if you're able to vote, fuck it, vote. Vote, vote, vote. This is the dispensation that we live in. You know, might as well just, in some cases, go along and get along and shit. Because, you know, like I said, no matter who we vote for, we still going to be on the bottom. But I suspect that if Donald Trump get another 4 years, this country is going to be like a communist country, like Russia and shit. He's going to become a dictator. I wouldn't be surprised if he get 4 more years. He's going to change the law, the Constitution, to fit his narrative, to pretty much keep him out of jail as long as possible. I wouldn't be surprised, and especially if the Republican get the Congress and shit, right? If they win Congress, I mean we're really screwed. If they control the Senate and Congress, we fucked. We are fucked. But you know what I'm saying? Like I said, if y'all can vote, man, go out there and vote. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Because they said, the statistics shows, whenever there's a large turnout, usually the Democratic Party wins. Because I think you have more Democrat than Republican here in the United States of America. Because you know, the Democratic Party, they stand for all type of immorality and shit. We got a lot of immoral people that live in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You got homosexual people that vote Democrat. You have the right to have an abortion. They vote Democrat. I mean, it's just a lot of liberal people here in the United States of America. And the conservative, they're a few of many, but at the end of the day, nah, the morality on this prison planet is fucked up. So people are going more to the left and shit than the right, right? Going left and the right, exactly. But family, I just want to, you know, share my 2 cents on voting. I think if y'all have the opportunity to vote, do it. Fuck it, do it. It is what it is. Shalom.